I don't have a mic at the moment, so the quality is a bit bad. I am very sorry, but I try my best, so enjoy! There's 2 ways I know how to animate, but I'm going to show the more complex one first. So you open up ToonSquid, you add a new project. I use 16 frames per minute. The only reason I choose traditional is because it just feels more comforting, but they let you keyframe either way. And you can choose whatever width and height you want. It doesn't really matter. And then you make that project. Yeah! So let's just make a little drawing. You can extend it to whatever length you want, but I'm just gonna extend it to 10. And then you click that little diamond thing on the bottom. That's the keyframe option. We're gonna put the keyframes at the beginning and end, and we're gonna do the position. And now you take the beginning keyframe and you move it down a little bit. So now, when you play it, yeah, it kind of looks like he's moving up, which is a majority of what you see in those tweening animations. Now you're gonna click the thing right next to the diamond. This is how your image is going to move. I choose the bounce option, and I go to ease in, and then I take the first bounce all the way up. So it looks like that. A little bit smooth. And now after all that, you're gonna choose that like box thing on the top right there. And we're gonna choose the warp option, add the effect. And now we're gonna go to the control points, and then we're gonna only add it halfway. And now that we've added that, we're gonna go to the very first keyframe, and we're just gonna warp it a little bit. Not too much, because if it's too much, it's gonna look weird. I will admit, I think I did a little bit too much warping, but it's fine. It's good to play around with it a little bit. And now you go to the graphs thing, and you choose the exact same option as the first one. And now it looks like that. Nice! You did it! So kind of simple. But of course, I have a much easier way. So first we're just gonna make a little drawing. Let's do a stick man. And after you have your stick man, you're gonna extend it to whatever length you like, and then you're gonna split it. And now we're gonna take that image that you split and just rotate it a little bit. And now we're gonna add another drawing, and it's going to be facing the opposite way. I put on the onion frames because it's easier. And then you draw it, and then you'd split it again. And then you take that split drawing, and then you rotate it a different way. So now when you play it, it looks like it's smoothly moving. Yay! I hope this helped because I'm terrible at explaining things, but I hope you get it.